This completely exploded overnight. Just the rain and summer heat, man. Also raspberries, but mostly, whew, hello, biggins. We got a bunch of rain yesterday, and this cabbage just blew up. Yeah, that's kind of incredible how big this got overnight because of the rainstorm we got yesterday. We're due to get rain for a couple more days, so I'm probably gonna leave them for maybe 3 or 4 more days and then harvest this guy on Wednesday. We have family coming over for a barbecue, and I think this guy might need to go on the grill or get made into something. If you plant chard in your yard and you let it go to seed, it will bolt and look like that, and then you'll get volunteer plants everywhere. And this is one of the probably hundreds of volunteer chards that we have in the yard that are just growing and are climatized from a seed packet that I bought in late 2016 and planted out in early 2017. Yeah, this is just free food forever for us. And I just harvested a bunch of the plants that had bolted and fed them to the chickens. So the chickens are eating chard and the bottom leaves of the Brussels sprouts that I pruned. And they are very happy about it. But so these bigger chard that haven't bolted, I'm going to harvest some of this, and that's going to be breakfast. My nemesis have been laying eggs all over my brassicas that I started in the greenhouse. I don't know if you can see that jerk or these 3 teeny tiny little jerks, but these were my fall broccolis that are now decimated and have more eggs on them. So yeah, what's up, chicken snacks? There's a handful of cabbage moths and another one on my kale. You get another one on the kale. So you get very good at hunting these when you can see that they're jerks. There's 3 on this. There's 1, 2, 3. So the reason that might have not been doing well in its previous pot was that there was very, very tiny cabbage moth caterpillars that I didn't see. But all of those will go to the chickens. Well, this is just going to be my morning. I picked off like 10 from this one little tiny broccoli, and I have a lot that I need to patrol. There is a monster caterpillar in here somewhere, and I'm going to find it. Look at all of this poop. But yeah, so this was just growing in a pot that was too small for it. Its growth was stunted, but now this is an accidental caterpillar farm. That is a good one. That is fishing bait. I just pulled all these eggs off of the front of this leaf right here, and then flipped here, and there, all those eggs. Those are future nemesis. So I'm gonna take just my thumb and pull these off, because that is a trash fire, and that's just a bunch of jerks. That maybe I will use for bait, and maybe they will catch me a fish, and then I will feel less bad about the fact that there are so many damn caterpillars eating all my brassicas. But yeah, if you have the ability to cover your stuff in the height of summer, please do. It will make your life so much easier. I do not, so it's fine. This is just a thing that has to happen every once in a while. But yeah, we just have a banana pants amount of white cabbage moths. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on with this hunt. I just picked up this squash from one of our plants, and this potato looks dead or dying, and it's all volunteer. So I'm just gonna pull on it and see if we have some breakfast. Oh. Yep. There's a bunch of little potatoes in there. So I think I'm going to harvest some of these and make them for breakfast. Yay! Even though I am losing the war against the caterpillars, we still have all of this that I just got from the garden from breakfast. This is our garlic that we harvested earlier this year that we've been curing. It's got a weird little nubbin on it. So they're super tiny. It's okay. A couple of raspberries, the curly kale, the red Russian kale, the chard that I found, some spinach, the first green beans of the year, a yellow squash, the potatoes I just found, and some chives. So, or not chives, green onions. So we also have chives, but I got green onions, a little bit milder. So this will all become breakfast with some fried eggs, and it will be 100% grown from the garden, minus the butter and oil, because you need butter and oil. Yeah. I'm gonna go start my day, and then hopefully use those jerks that I got as fishing bait to catch a fish for dinner. Day 3 of vacation. Woo! I've prepped the greens, just torn them up, taken them off the stems, made tortilla dough, and now I'm just slicing the potatoes. They are beautiful and this very pale yellow, which I don't know that you can tell because the lighting is not great. But if you've never grown your own potatoes, they are awesome and full of water and delicious. And I'm just going to slice these up and fry them in a pan. Kind of make home-style fries with greens and garlic and squash and the first green beans of the year. And then fry some eggs in the dirty pan and put them on top and serve with tortillas. Because that sounds like a good plan to my brain today. Eggs are frying. Last tortilla is cooking. Veggies are done. Happy Monday. Thanks for watching.